I just remembered I had this on there.
Oh.
I did that. Welcome back, people.
You could decorate it more. You could put the sap gun. If you want to be creative, you can use the sap gun and minimize the little star stickers, and it will leading them to the head, like it's shooting them.
Oh, like these ones?
Yeah, like those. Minimize those. Like that. Yeah.
All right. Let's get back to the case.
And then if you find a bigger sticker of like an explosion, you could put that
underneath
the head. Really? Come on, did it on the ground maybe? Climb curtain. That must be great that she doesn't wait that much.
Yeah.
Could hear police sirens in the distance.
Someone must have tipped them off. I'll catch the murderer and keep him busy until the cops arrive.
Chasing after murderers was hardly the job of a little girl.
Hey you! Stop!
Yeah, like that's gonna work.
That would hurt.
Despite surviving her fall without so much as a broken bone, Jenny couldn't help but feel she had failed. As the sirens grew louder, she knew it would only be a matter of time before the sheriff arrived. And then she'd have to explain why she hadn't called for help. But the worst feeling of all was that she had let
Are those bruises or are those just the
I think
shades?
that's just the coloration and shadowing.
Okay, that's what yeah.
As she drifted slowly into unconsciousness, Jenny heard a familiar voice. Concerned, gentle, soothing.
Jenny? Oh, Jenny, what have you done?
Mom?
What have you done, mother?
You're under arrest.
For what?
I think it's the
For
mom.
falling out a window?
I don't know. I don't know who's.
What have I done?
What, killed a dean?
That wine or blood?
That's blood. It's a zombie.
I killed him.
He needs to tie his shoes. It's jam.
This is all wrong. Murder in Arthurton? This is not an appropriate story for Jenny LeClue. Poor Dean Stroudsbury. What was I thinking? I've gone too far.
That's good.
Perhaps I should take a break. Come on, Rufus. Let's go for a walk. Clear our heads and work off some of this jam.
Work off some of this jam.
How many jams do you even have?
Apparently a lot.
Oh. Where did CJ go? Ring stuck in track. Too dark? On her head, the genius. Another art gallery art was new.
Too dark. Ring important. Stuck in track. Where did CJ go? Map. 4 p.m.
Before Dean fixes watch. Oh no. Back plot.
Dean fixes watch.
No. Do we have to do anything here?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, it's the same. Whoa.
Okay.
Is that a restart? Because he has to restart that page now?
So redo that.
To
portion
redo
of the
that
chapter.
area? Yeah. Is this the afterlife? Murder. Time to jump. Okay.
All right. Truth.
I told you I was looking for Mom.
Don't lie to me.
We were going to grade papers. When do I get to see her?
Did you disturb the crime scene?
Shh.
He could have been injured. I was just trying to help. I want to speak to my mom.
I need a lawyer.
Actually, at that age, she would require a lawyer and parental guidance.
Yep. Well, she's a college student. I don't know how old she is.
Well, they're saying that she's not old enough to be in a club. She's really small compared to everybody else, and she's helping out with the classes. So obviously, she would be younger than everybody.
Okay, so she's 5'2", maybe. And
But still, they are kind of confusing on how old she is.
yeah.
But I would say that she would have to have a lawyer and her legal guardian there.
Got out of slow motions.
And then she's drawn back quickly.
Yeah. You had to be so dramatic with this, huh?
Well, he did say it was a stream of consciousness writer.
Ah, true.
Nothing to do. Run, Forrest, run! There's Keith.
Keith! Please, look at me. Keith, wait!
You believe that I have the strength to push
Poor boy.
down your
He has no one
dad?
now.
Your dad was heavy.
And if fair gone wrong, guilty.
I only weighed 50 pounds. He weighed like 250. No.
She wanted his job. She's guilty. Were they lovers? You can see it in his eyes. Pure evil. Murder. Oh, see it in her eyes. Well, one murder does create a lot of drama, I guess.
This is giving me like Persona vibes. Just that coffin falling down and everything.
Maybe she should have called the Crypt Keeper.
These little nightmares. Okay.
Can I drag both of them? No.
No. Come on, I want to go to the store. I need any new Legos. I want me that Millennium Falcon Lego set. Have I been prophesying this game about the divorce? Because that looks like a dad and her.
Okay.
Whoa.
So it's the LeClue family.
Yeah. Interesting.
Okay. Time to run.
Centipede.
Geez, that would be quite the nightmare.
Yeah.
I was not expecting that in this game.
No.
What a horrible nightmare. Dean Stroudsbury was dead. My mom was in jail. Keith told me he never wanted to see me again. And worst of all, I was surrounded by an evil army of giant teddy bears.
And she's surrounded by an army of stuffed animals.
Unfortunately, it was all true, including the teddy bears.
Including the teddy bears.
There's something wrong with them. Everything's pink.
But her eyes were fine. It was the room that was pink. Pink cuddly toys,
Is her room.
pink furniture.
I think it's the girl she was... One of the girls... It's the girl that was trying to be kind.
Oh, Susie.
With the two evil people, yeah.
Yeah,
Two
Susie.
mean girls.
Clothes. And a hand-drawn homage to teenage heartthrob Pelvis Cressley.
I'm sorry, people. That is a bad spoof on Elvis Presley's name. Because the word pelvis just draws too many innuendos out of that.
Yeah.
Covered in pink hearts. Everything a teenage girl could dream of.
It looks like a marshmallow exploded.
It was at this point Jenny remembered where she was.
I shouldn't be here. What happened? And what is that terrible music? I can't think straight with that racket playing.
Somebody gotta go turn it off.
These
Yeah, if it's annoying. If it's annoying her, yeah.
That wasn't the only thing missing.
The Dean's ring. It was in my pocket.
So I can still search for stuff, evidently.
I mean, it's not like it's special powers.
Same chandelier as in the library. Stop the turntable. You're the fan.
You're the fan that I love.
You're the fan that I love.
That's what I said.
The eagerly awaited follow-up to the smash hit. Even though I'm a big star and you're just a fan, perhaps someday we could be together.
That's rather on the nose.
This crap.
Yeah.
Huh? Hushed whispers in the hallway? I should investigate.
She's got that strut.
That's a very long bed.
It is.
From wall to wall.
It's locked from the outside.
You see
Some
through?
child in this nightmarish hellscape.
Jenny peeped through the tiny keyhole. As her eyes adjusted to the light, she recognized the substantial frame of Winston LeClue, Arthurton's long-standing sheriff, and Jenny's.
Granddad!
Stickler for rules.
Jenny's relationship with her grandfather was contentious, to say the least.
Disrupts humor. Oh, distrust humor.
Distrust humor.
Weakness for tiny kittens.
He was a stern and humorless man who placed honor, tradition, and the law above all else.
Sometimes even family.
He's the
What was he
law.
doing here?
And who is he talking to?
Florence and Richard Glatz were the wealthiest couple in town, and hugely influential.
Suspiciously white teeth.
Their company, Glatz Mining and Supply Corps, was the oldest in Arthurton. While Richard may have been the head of the business, everyone knew that Florence wore the pants. Exceptionally charming and generous, she always had a smile on her face.
Which is why I don't trust her one bit.
Being careful not to make a sound, Jenny leaned in and listened.
With everything going on, I don't have time to watch her.
It's no trouble at all, really, Winston. She can stay for as long as she likes. The girls are great friends. I only hope she feels better soon. That was quite the scene she made at the funeral.
She should have left the boy alone.
Really, Winston, this whole situation must be unbearable.
Dude, it's been a
for the poor
week.
girl. Her mother in jail, and what she saw in the library. One shudders at the thought. And all this barely a year after what happened to Henry.
She'll be fine.
So her father's dead.
Yeah.
Just keep an eye on her. She can be a real handful.
Oh, don't worry, I've planned everything. Pony rides, afternoon tea, and tomorrow we're going dress shopping. Oh, that reminds me. I have something for you.
It's very typical.
Dress shopping. First they locked me up, now they want to torture me? I need to get out of here. Fast.
But her curiosity was piqued. She had to know what Mrs. Glatz had gone to fetch, and so she waited. Nathaniel Glatz stared disapprovingly back at Jenny.
Creepy old man.
Actually, this was the man who saved Arthurton. When the quartz mines began to run dry, it was his research into the unique properties of the crystals that secured the future prosperity of the town and the
I have a feeling that the crystals have something to do with what's underneath the lake. And the man in the beginning.
Yeah. Everything here is related to that.
When Thaladius T. Pumberbitten discovered the first quartz seam lining the Great Mountains, little did he know the impact it would have on the
Sure, the dean had to be killed because
Little did
he was
know
going to
that
spill the
family
beans
was
of the underground,
operation.
Nowadays,
underwater
it's
organization.
town
Something like
without
that.
seeing something made from it.
Huh? Where did he go?
He's right there at the door.
Winston, what are you doing down there?
Thought I heard something.
Really? A man of your age spying on teenage girls? I've told you already, she won't be going anywhere.
It was probably just Jenny's imagination, but those words felt oddly...
Sinister.
Here.
Why does Mrs. Glatz have official police documents?
Case file 113 SL. Confidential.
Satisfied?
No.
How is Julie?
She's in the safest place, behind bars.
Surely they don't believe she's guilty.
Who's the
I don't
mate?
envy you, Winston. It must be hard to stay
They could kill
impartial.
each other.
If the poor dear would just confess, it would make things much easier.
I have everything under control.
Of course you do, dear. No one doubts your loyalty to Arthurton. We must continue to look out for each other, now more than ever.
Nah, she's part of that organization.
Go ahead.
It's the LeClue house, sir. We found something.
I'll be right there. Over.
It sounds like you've got important things to take care of.
Yes. Well, good night, Florence.
Good
Well,
night.
someone like him would be alright to be on a case, especially if he's impartial to everything and doesn't care for anything except for the law. But there are issues with that as well, in my
Don't
opinion.
let her out of your sight. She is a LeClue, after all.
I'm sure we'll manage.
Jenny couldn't believe what she'd just heard.
Everyone thinks my mom's a murderer.
Thankfully, her mother's fate was in safe hands. The fine people of the Arthurton Police Department.
Oh, God. She's gonna rot in jail.
Jenny could leave the case to them and enjoy a fun week of pony rides and...
No.
No?
Mom always says a great detective leaves nothing to chance. I have to do something.
But she was just a kid. What could she possibly do?
Grow up fast.
This is my chance. The case of a lifetime. My mom needs me, and I won't let her down. I'm gonna find my stuff and get out of here.
Watching this game is like I'm watching this old man's just break down in front of us because he has to.
Write a story that he doesn't want to write.
Yeah.
Is it a nanny cam?
I love you. You're my best friend. You scared the life out of me, pig.
You will die tomorrow.
7 days.
7
The
days.
sun was setting behind the great mountains of Arthurton, cradling the town in a warm red
The
embrace.
world you know is
Not the whole day.
not real.
I have to get out of here and make up for lost time.
From the gallery art. From the trophies? Oh.
All the dangly bits are swaying. Strange. It's not windy in here. Best in show, horse ballet. First prize.
Horse
advanced
ballet?
table etiquette.
Mm-hmm.
There's one here for
This is where you
horse
train your
ballet.
horse to walk in 2 legs.
A heart-shaped
And then do a little.
for the lady.
Then
Did
you train them to dance.
Oh, there's a art
mean-
piece.
You should know that.
Can't interact with those. Switch.
What about the other 3?
There's something this requires further investigation.
Yeah. I'll turn it. I'm screwed in properly.
There's a see-through mirror.
Nothing happened. I thought I was onto something. Ouch! That's hot!
Necessarily all need to be off.
It's a theory.
I feel like I've seen that heart shape somewhere else in this room.
You see heart shape anywhere else?
Well, if you keep walking to the other side of the room, maybe.
Seriously, who has windows this big?
Below, Lake Nowhere stretched out as far as the eye could see. In the distance, Jenny could just make out the great lighthouse on Skull Island.
It's foggy out there tonight.
I mean, there were shapes, hearts by the disc, by the...
By the record player?
Yeah. I mean, pelvis is right there, so...
There we go. 4. So that's what it is.
Yeah. Each corner. Well, thankfully you made it easier for yourself by...
I've never seen
What's the word I'm looking
By
for?
turning off all the
Yeah,
all the lights.
yeah.
somewhere. Well, my clothes definitely aren't here.
The whole room screams
All the sequins
expensive.
and ribbons.
Yeah.
Yep, okay. You're good. Do.
Okay.
Acting like an old man over there.
Well, for some reason, the joints in one of my feet hurt. It's on the toes, too.
Oh. So is that one, and...
And that one.
Yep. You will die in 6 days.
Okay. Interesting.
Watching that calm down is like watching
This
a
family's disposable
play.
income is outrageous. I always knew they were hiding something.
Yeah.
I bet they
And
were all
It's a whole stage.
Lurking up there.
Before I do that, I'm gonna go read the newspaper. Also, it's funny of how it cuts through.
Because what through?
So if you look at the bed, when I go to the other side.
Oh no, yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
Yeah.
Havoc at Hero's funeral manual sticker. I'm not gonna read all that. Wait, go to the okay. After an anonymous tip, Sheriff Winston LeClue arrived first on the scene and found a woman covered in the dean's blood. Evidence says by a tip, anonymous tip. Okay, so that must have been the person that.
Called the cops.
Yeah.
Mom wasn't covered in blood. That's a lie.
Jenny thought of her poor mother, locked away in a jail cell for a crime she didn't commit.
Don't worry, Mom. I'll prove you didn't do it as soon as I get out of here.
Or maybe there wasn't an anonymous tip.
I don't
It
remember
was all
any of
planned
this.
out.
I bet that kid's in a lot of trouble.
Was witness shouting at a member of the congregation, causing damage to property, and even desecrating the corpse. After a long case, the girl collapsed and was carried from the premises.
A child was witnessed shouting.
Pushed from the balcony? That's not what happened. And no mention of electrocution. Either this is shoddy reporting, or someone is trying to cover up what really happened.
It's called
Once
fake
they went to
news,
jail,
sweetie.
police must not think this was an accident.
And if
Fake
it wasn't an
news, even
accident,
on
then
newspapers.
The real
You're
killer
nothing
is
but
still out
fake
there.
news. So
Well,
yeah.
it's a good way of ending this episode here.
Yep. Catch y'all next time.
Next time we'll go up to the attic. If it's even an attic.
Bye.
Maybe this is all stage. Maybe your life is stage. Ever thought about that? Bye. Also, look at the windows. They don't line up to the
Oh yeah, the panels don't line up with what's being shown on the ground.
yeah.
Look at the bed though. See that corner
Yeah.
of how there's stuff just poking out from underneath it?
Yeah.
It's the bare asset underneath.
Oh. Anyways, have a good one, guys.
Bye.
Bye.